Welcome back again to Kenny's Table Cooking with the Saladmaster. So for today, you can be rest assured we've got something very nice today, and we will be
making easy homemade cookies in Saladmaster.
So for today, what we'll be needing to make the cookies, I've got 3 types of cookies I want to make. One of it is going to be the velvet cookies and the vanilla cookies, and I'll be using the chocolate mix as well to make the cookies, okay? And of course, I love to use this coconut flour pack. This one, it's organic one as well. It's like a coconut powder, like a flour. I love using it as well. And also, I will be using the coconut crumbs, which is like tiny grated ones as well. And of course, the main equipment we will be using today is the Saladmaster famous bad boy, which is everything to us. It's your fryer when it's cracked, it's your oven when it's fully closed, it's your grilling when it's open, it's your rice boiler, you can use it for your baking, you can use it for every single thing, you can use it to make your soup, your stew, every single thing. This bad boy can do that for you. So we'll be baking today our cookies in the bad boy. So come on then, let's get baking. Right, off we go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start with the vanilla cookies one, which is the white one. And in here I've grated some vegetables using the Saladmaster for one. You can check in some of my videos to see how you can grate it. So I've got apple, butternut squash, courgette, cucumber, celery, just name it. You can add any vegetable which you like, but I've used for one so that they'll be quite fine. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is that one, and this is a vanilla cake mix. You can mix yours from scratch as well, but we're just trying to make life easier for us. Okay, so in here I've got this pack here, and I'm going to use all of them. So point that one just like that, and then scoop. Just mix your vegetables properly. Just mix your vegetables properly, and then add just 1 spoon, and that will be fine. There we go. And then you begin to mix it all up. Add just a tiny drop of warm water. Just a tiny drop of warm water, and that should be fine. Right. So you can see I've just added 1 spoon of the grated vegetable. I've added 2 tablespoons of my coconut in that one as well, and the flour which I have here is a ready mixed one for cake, which is about 130 grams. So I've all mixed them up nicely, and I'm just going to add a drop of water, just a drop of water, and then mix them all up and roll, and it'll be ready to go in my bad boys. So easy and simple homemade cake from my bad boy. So just mix your cake just like mix your cookies just like that. Keep making the mistake of calling it cake. So even though we're using the cake mix, we're just making cookies, vegetable coconut cookies. Okay, so that's it, all nicely mixed like that. Okay, so you can sprinkle a bit and get the stickiness off your hands, and then you can start rolling. So add a bit of flour. So that's it, all nicely rolled out the dough for the cookies in here. And the next, remember, we've done this with vegetables and some cookies. So sprinkle a tiny little bit of flour, and then you can roll out your dough. Okay, like this. So there we go. That's it there. Rolling out our vegetable cookies. Vegetable cookies made with vegetables and some coconut cashews. There we go. Just roll it as flat as you can. Yeah, there we go. Can you see that? Vegetable cookies, all healthy with no oil, because your fruits and vegetables will give you all you need, and the Saladmaster will do the rest of the magic for you. There we go. So now I'm going to start the coating. So that's the cookies which we're cutting up now. Can you see that? Just cut out as many as you want to, and then preheat your bad boy, and your cake, your cookies will be ready in a jiff. There we go. Easy peasy. Our homemade cookies prepare for you. There we go. Okay, so now I've just preheated the bad boy to 150, and it's time for me to start putting that's it there. I've already cut them into different shapes. Okay, so preheat your bad boy, and remember to do the water test when it's all warm and ready and bouncy. Then it's ready to start. You can do the water test by putting just a tiny little bit of water. If the water is bouncing, then it's ready. So on 150, not on 230, because 230 is for your frying. So just begin to lay them in there nicely at 150. There we go. Just lay them nicely. So that's it all nicely in there. Can you see that? Then the next thing you want to do is to put your lid on and set the time. Okay, so set the time over there. That's the time. Set the time. Temperature 150. 150. Yeah, just for about 7 to 10 minutes, depending on how you put your cookies. So now I'm just gonna make the red velvet cookies as well. Okay, so I'm using the spark, and I'm just gonna pour a little bit from here. There we go. Just a little bit. I've already added a little bit of vegetables as well, the grated vegetables, and then put them all in here. Now at this point, I'm gonna use my coconut flour. I'm gonna use the coconut flour, and I'm going to add 2 spoons to this one as well. That's the coconut flour. It's a bit different from the coconut cookies. So that's the coconut flour, which is a bit different from the coconut cookies. Okay. Right, the next thing you want to do is just add a tiny drop of water, just a tiny drop of water, just like that, and then we can start mixing. So mix it like that. So it's got the vegetables in there as well. So this is very good for children as well. Children who don't like vegetables, you hide the vegetables in the cookies and the cake. You can check a video to see how we make the Saladmaster Valentine cake, which has got fruits and veggies in that as well. So mix it all up. Now it's about 2 more minutes to go. I've actually left it for 10 minutes. And let's have a look. Oh, wow, look at that. Our delicious cookies. So now it's time to just start flipping it to the side. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, looking nice. Wow, look at that. Can you see? No burning, no sticking. Wow. So like I said, between 7 to 10 minutes depending on the size of your cookies. Okay, look at that. So now I flipped it to the side. Now it's time for you to just put the lid on. This time around, just leave it a tiny little bit cracked for the last 2 minutes, and your cookies, it's ready. Come on then. So that's the second one. So while that is cooking over there, yeah, we've got about a few more minutes to go. I'm getting ready for the next one, which is the velvet one. You can see how simple and easy it is, so you can make your cookies at home with your loved ones. My children actually started this one, and I'm helping them out. So in Saladmaster, anything, it's possible. Homemade cookies, very healthy one with your fruits and vegetables, smelling really nice. I can perceive the aroma. Time to start rolling this out. I've nearly finished mixing the dough. Just mix it a bit more. When they all get together, then you can roll it out. So that's the dough in here, the velvet one. I've made this a bit thicker. So there it is there. Remember, it's got fruits and vegetables. Very healthy cookies for you. So I'm gonna roll a bit more out, and then I'll put it in there. Okay, so now here it's the next batch. I've just finished rolling them out, and I've used my love hand cutter to cut it. So meanwhile, the first one is ready now. That's your cookies in 10 minutes. I flipped it the last 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna get them all out, and this other one will be ready. So you can see your bad boy is everything to you. Can you see that? Look at that. Amazing. Look at that. Nice. So I'm just taking them all out, and your cookies is ready. Look at that. Wonderful. So now I'm beginning to lay the next one inside, just like that. So your bad boy can do everything for you. Can you see that? We're baking in the bad boy. We're baking healthy cookies. There we go. So this is a red velvet one. Bar cookies. There we go. Oh, looking nice. So that's the cookies in there now. I've just all laid it there. And I'm going to put this one for 165. This is a bit thicker, so like I said, depending on the size of your cookies, I'm going to put this one for 165 for 10 minutes. The last 2 minutes I'll flip it to the other side. So I'll put the lid on fully closed, and when it's all cooked, fully closed just like that, when it's the last 2 minutes, then you can leave it to this part just like that. But for now, so now for the last one, which is the chocolate cookies, we've got the chocolate powder, we've got the coconut. This time around I'm using the coconut crumb as well. We've got the coconut powder, this is the powder, and we've got the grated vegetables. So all I'm gonna do now is to mix it all. So now it's about 2 more minutes to go, and let's see. Wow, look at that, amazing. Yeah, so the next thing we want to do is start flipping it to the side for the last 2 minutes. Look at that. Oh, looking nice. So that's how that works. Look at that. Amazing. Wow. So that's it there. I've just put it for the last 2 minutes and put the lid a bit cracked like that, and then wait for the last 2 minutes. So that's the last one, the chocolate cookies. Yeah, I've actually finished mixing the dough. This particular one, I put lots of the coconut crumb and the coconut powder, and just a few grams of the powder itself, the cocoa powder itself. Okay, that's the chocolate. You can mix yours with no water, because this particular one I've mixed it all with no water. You can see the dough is all nice and ready to be rolled out, simply because I put lots of the grated vegetables. So the more vegetable you have in there, you don't need water. Okay, right, so it's now ready to roll out and we enjoy. So the last batch, which is the chocolate one, and remember to put the lid fully on, is on 165 for 10 minutes, and the last 2 minutes you flip it to the other side and your cookies is ready. Meanwhile, these are the first 2 batch. They're all ready and nice, ready for your cup of tea. Now it's just a few more minutes to go. Now about 2 more minutes to go, so let's have a look. Wow, look at that. So I'm just gonna flip this one as well, like I did with the rest of them. Flip it to the side and leave it for the last 2 minutes. Look at that. That's a chocolate cookies with some coconut as well, and some fruits and vegetables. Very healthy, yummy. I can perceive this nice aroma. Wow, look at that. So that's it. Flip it to the side now and put the lid on. Remember, this time around a little bit cracked, okay, not fully closed for the last 2. Finally, here is chocolate cookies. We've got the chocolate cookies, that one over there. We've got the vanilla cookies, and we've got the red velvet cookies. Okay, yeah. So we're all baked in Saladmaster in a very healthy way, using our fruits and vegetable with no oil. And you can see how nice and yummy they are. You want to have a bite? So look at that. Can you see that? Very crunchy, nice and yummy. Enjoy it all. Look at that. It's nice and yummy, very healthy. Then the chocolate one. Let's have a look. The chocolate cookies. Wow, look at that. All crunchy, and it's got lots of coconut in there. Look at that, nice and yummy. Wow. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't. Bye bye.